Cool. Think we are live and ready to go. Ready to rock this. Uh, well, let's see. We are streaming, we are recording, we have sound, we have a little cat in one of the corners trying something out. It's supposed to be our real life cat. Well, it's not a real life cat, she's out there in the living room, but it's a representation of our real life cat. Unfortunately, she's the wrong color. I need to re-dye the orange cat to a more grayish color, but you need to be level 30 to do that. So if you want to feed the cat, pet the cat, she might level up so I can change her color scheme to a more appropriate one. Her name is Nico anyway, and that's exactly the name of our real cat. She's just been fed, so she's out there and probably sleeping right now. So that is cool. Um, we are going to continue with Little Hope. And I think we might come to the point today where we actually finish it. And if we do and have time left, then I am going to jump straight over to the second game, which I right now blanking on what it's called. I think the fourth one is The Devil in Me, and the third one, not sure, something about Egypt or pharaohs, or yeah, we'll get to it. We're gonna start off by looking at some of their traits before we jump into the game itself. Here it says that Taylor is deceitful is locked. So I don't know if I, with all my interactions, if I lock that away, so I can't choose that anymore. Maybe. Um, she's hopeful, witty, and sensitive, at least. So that's something. Her relationship with Andrew and Taylor are, a little bit, you know. Oh, cool! It crashed. It says fatal error. Fun. So we're gonna fix that real quick by just starting the game again. I had that problem before with Little Hope. I don't think Manamadan did that, but Little Hope did. Just randomly crashed, which is annoying. But I think we should be up and running again soon. Now that's what I call spoopy. Okay. Let's get back to it again then. Continue. So let's just jump right into the story. We can check the other stuff later.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road.
Back
Professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
Yeah. Oh, cool. The phone battery is dying. Yeah, she said so last time. That's not awesome. I think if you, I haven't tried it, but I feel like if you go into the mist, you're just gonna come. Either she just turns around, or she gets. Yeah, she just gets kicked out. I think. Maybe I should try it. Just to see what happens. I haven't done this. Yeah, she just comes out on the exact same spot. So that's cool. Now we try that at least. Uh, let's see now. We have a little sign over here.
The woman who looks like me. What did she do to be taken like that?
Not a great omen for sure,
Was she
but
Tilly?
nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
I don't think they've said to us that her doppelganger was Tilly. But apparently it was. So let's see now. Uh, this house was the home of the promising young author Tilly Johnson,
Even
famed
the writers here don't have happy endings.
Sure looks that way.
famed for her gothic novel Track the Feathered, from 1856. Hello, welcome to the stream. Tilly was mysteriously found dead at home in June of 1858. But the rest of the story wasn't that around like 1700s? So I'm not sure. I think this must be later. It is going well. I just started trying to figure this out, understanding who Tilly Johnson is. Not sure. Uh, Little Hope Town Tourism. How are you doing? You doing good? Doing bad? Anything in between? Let's see now. We have something over here. Maybe a card. Yeah. I like they have sorry. Conveniently just put all the postcards on this kind of picnic table. Uh, I think I picked up several that's been on picnic tables actually. So she, I'm not gonna judge, uh, is might be becoming stab victim by the bog lady. So that's awesome. Uh, oh Jesus, a lot of words. King William's War Commencement Day Massacre. On Commencement Day 1690, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed and a number of women and children taken into slavery in Acadia. The fate of the slaves is unknown. And there's a bunch of names here of people being taken inside. I don't think I know any of these names. And a bunch of people that were killed, which is yet again people that I don't think we have seen names of. Maybe we have. Pretty good. You were making some roast chicken. Sounds awesome. I just ate myself and just got into this. Let's see what's over here. That is just a garbage bin, I guess. There's a light over there. Okay, well, so there are some street lights that are on. I was like, I didn't feel like I had seen any lights like that before, but yeah, I guess that's just part of the aesthetic. Okay, so there's something over there, and maybe something over here. This looks ominous. Maybe. Okay, so there's something over there, and then I'm assuming horribleness will ensue over there. Let's just. No, I'm sorry. Someone had a cannon. Public notice: foreclosure. Bank owned. Keep out.
We're the first tourists this place has seen for a long.
Sorry, you weren't done. uh, that we're the first tourists that have been here for a long time. So this is the weird part that they're like trying to. It feels like it's been like generations of just something trying to claim the land back, trying to get the people out of here.
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know, man. I think my mind,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Hello? Nope. Ah, Nico fell asleep. That's cute. That crow, or whatever it is gonna scare the crap out of me, right? No? Can I go here? Where am I supposed to go? The camera's in the way, I can't go there. Yeah. Ooh, scary. I got scared.
What's that?
Okay, let's...
Get over here!
Is that a body? Or...
This isn't possible. I know those markings.
Okay, I don't.
This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See
Oh!
these stars?
Oh!
I painted them onto this tire with my dad. When I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
Can't be. Just looks the same. It's just a coincidence.
It's weird. Why would you say that you're a real dumbass? Being paranoid.
Can you listen to what I'm saying here? This town knows me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
Oh, there she is. Bog lady.
This is not my doing. You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
That one got me, gotta say.
No, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
You'll
swear
not
it.
swear me. The sickness you brought into our midst must be purged. To free all of us and you from evil, you must burn.
I beg you, stop. Do not do this. Ah! No, please, stop. Stop. Ah! Ah!
Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do with it as you will.
Sizzle, sizzle. That was rude. I shouldn't do that. She was roasted alive.
Oh, the woman we just saw, it was me. That means I'm next.
So this time I didn't have a choice, or did I miss it?
Nothing bad's
while
gonna
I was
happen to you.
looking at
I'll make
that
sure of
screen?
that.
Oh,
Thanks.
sure.
I'm glad you're here.
I am not
Let's
sure.
keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
So now, actually, I didn't see if there was something I missed, or, but I don't think so. I think that we were promptless, basically. Okay, so this is the swing set. Well, what I was reacting to in the beginning was that this is the swing set that was from that house that burned down in the beginning, and now she starts to remember stuff from that life, but that should be impossible. She should be dead. That character, at least. I think that was the first jump scare in Little Hope that actually got me. I wasn't. I was prepared that the crows were gonna fly away, but I wasn't prepared for a tiny little girl going ah. So that didn't like that. Okay, so here we got an old school bus, an ominous cat,
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
bog lady.
Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you? Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh no! Ah, crap. Maybe save Taylor? Help Taylor, of course.
Get up! Move it!
Okay, focus. 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 I can do this. And same thing, huh? Y, X. Is she teleporting? I feel like she's teleporting. Okay, ooh, jump. Don't like this. Oh, jump. Okay, cool. Daniel's turn. Maybe we should have hit instead. Oh, deep down. This is stressful.
Keep moving, go!
And I think we made it. Oh, Jesus. I gotta... gotta put the sound down a bit.
Is that Taylor?
Whew. That was
Taylor!
a
Is
doozy.
that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Thank you, Delta. Lurk away. And welcome to the stream.
Hey!
Oh, that's
One of those
Vince.
fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey! Run!
Get inside!
What the hell are you doing?
Why is he so calm?
Get in here.
Okay.
Where's Angela?
She didn't make it. Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here.
So they see. Oh, they see her. It. He did not. Why?
Hey! Hey!
Very sus.
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
Flippant, concerned. I mean, he's following us,
Looks like he's following us.
obviously.
Whatever he's up to, we can't trust
I
him.
know you're inside.
What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
I mean, maybe he can help.
Maybe he can help us out.
This is a really bad idea.
What exactly is going on here?
Something has chased us.
Something came after us.
That
It
thing was straight out of a nightmare or a horror movie.
What the fuck you talking about? Well, you bang your head tonight?
You gotta help us?
You gotta help us. Please, we're all out of options here. I feel like I'm never gonna get out of this town.
You and me both, man. I'll go get help.
Oh, okay.
Fucking waste of time.
So are there other people in this town, or is it
That
just...
thing's out there. It's toying with us.
Why are they chasing us? Yeah.
Why are these things, whatever the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew. Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
Okay. Sorry, gotta
Professor?
fix the
Andrew!
camera. There we go.
It's me. I'm next.
Why are you next?
The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. It sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
Uh-huh,
And
okay.
the girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there, all right.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
That thing is still out there.
Think I found it.
Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes back.
How does that work? I mean, you guys can obviously change the past. Or at least affect it somehow. But I don't know how the getting rid of the bog lady would save you in the past, since you need to save yourself in the now from the evil bog lady. I'm confused, and I think I'm supposed to be. Okay, so now we're up
Hey, kid,
in the clock tower.
you out here?
I mean, the kid is a ghost, obviously. That lured you in the trap, and now you're gonna die. Cool. Much spook. I'm so scared. I gotta be cocky. I got scared last time. It didn't go well.
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment.
Who's
Yours
Abraham?
is today.
No! No!
Oh, did he save
Look,
himself?
child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Oh, wait. That's exactly how the other version of him died. And the people that were burned... Taylor's double was burned to death, and she was burned to death inside the house. But it doesn't make sense with Angela, though, because she didn't drown. She also burned. She was taking a bath right before, but she didn't die of the bath. She died of the burn scars from the burning house.
He was right here. I was holding him.
And this time I didn't have a choice either to do anything. He just acted on his own.
He was right there. Nothing I could do.
So are things happening as they should happen? Sorry if you had to see that.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it messed me up.
Fucking witch trials! What's wrong with these people? They killed that guy for no reason.
I'm sorry, this is fucked up.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was killed after seeing her double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing. You see your double get it, and you're next.
That's real reassuring.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
That's also weird.
Isn't it better to know what's gonna happen to you?
There it is! That's what's been after us!
We can't let it trap us up here.
Run! Run, you fools! From the bog lady that can teleport.
What do we do now with that thing outside?
Quiet.
We have to go. We have
It's
to go
out there.
over it.
Listen,
Or
It's
under
out
it.
there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because...
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right? You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
okay, maybe you got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
We have nowhere else to go.
Okay. So I'm gonna pause for a little bit. Just gonna fix some stuff for the stream. I am currently going to remove the Twitch chat from there. And I'm gonna see if I can move a little bit. I'm gonna put you in the corner over here now. You can face the other way, or maybe I should face over here. Let's just remove the cat for now. The cat might show up later. If I have any more people jumping on the stream. Yeah, anyway, we are going to check some collections here. So their relationship are good, not so good, and Am I still going as Taylor? I thought we switched over to Andrew. Okay, so rope. I'm guessing. Well, this one was that I found. It was of the. The killing of him. But I'm not sure if that was. If I already passed that. That's why these paintings or cards are kind of confusing at times, because I'm not really sure if that actually helps me. I get to see the snippet of that, but have I passed it or am I going towards it? I don't know. It's a flip of the coin, actually. Let's read some of these, because these are new now. Let's see now. Taylor was sympathetic about Daniel's experience at the bell tower. Taylor did not take the knife found in the museum. Yeah, right. I gave it to Daniel. Daniel took the knife in the museum. Daniel held onto the knife when running towards the church. Yeah. He didn't use it on the creature because we didn't have to. And the stranger. Vince assured Andrew he could go get help at the church door. Vince cycled away from the group as he emerged from the fog near the graveyard. Yeah, because we were scared of him. Andrew ran into Vince while running for the safety of the church. Yeah, but that happened like naturally, right? It wasn't a choice that I could do anything with. I'm a little bit distracted today, so it could be that I missed. I can explain in the end why I'm a bit distracted. I think we're gonna just keep on with the stream for now, and then I talk about it later. And the talk is probably gonna go out on the channel as just a normal video, because it's a lot. So we'll get to it. But yeah, let's see here now. I still wanted to jump in and do the stream, even though stuff has happened. And it's not with me personally. It's something that happened in our community, in our city. That's pretty fucking horrible. So I'm gonna get to and talk about that later. But for now, let's just figure this out. Angela put her trust in Andrew to help her off the shore, and he fucking failed her. Angela was glad that everyone made it off the shore safely. Angela narrowly escaped from the demon on the shore. Angela fled into the darkness of the sewer after an encounter with a demon. She's still in there, right? We did not save her from that, so she's gonna die. A girl led John and Andrew to the museum. Mary begged Carver to not execute David. Mary claimed to be innocent to the prison, directed blame at Amy. Mary deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being burned. Oh, I missed that. Okay. That's weird. Why would you do that? Joseph declared that Mary was evil. I'm not sure at this point if she is, but he points to it, I think. See if any of these are. Yeah, I actually don't know. We're gonna jump in and see if any of these new ones. So this is Tilly Johnson's house, which the Tilly bore a remarkable resemblance to Taylor. But that's my question: is Tilly the one that was burned? Because that was in 1856. Wasn't the other stuff in the 1700s somewhere? I'm confused, as per usual. I haven't found that one. Hippie artifacts. Tanya Clark matched the initials TC. I'm not sure who Tanya Clark was. Still confusing. Courtroom illustration. An engraving depicting a courtroom in which a child behaves like she's possessed. The courtroom illustration could have been from Amy's trial. I think it probably was. The framed witness statement of Mayor Milton describing how Amy communed with an evil spirit. It's co-signed by Simon Carver. A memorial to those lost in the massacre during the King William's War. A familiar name on the memorial is Madeline Carver. Okay, who was taken into slavery. Did Reverend Carver turn to the occult after the loss of Madeline Carver during the Commencement Day massacre? This is like stuff I didn't at all realize. I knew that he was into like the occult because of the book. There had a bunch of occult drawings into it, but so Madeline Carver was, I'm guessing, either 1690s, so it could be at that point it could be a wife or a mother, perhaps. That was taken to slavery. Okay, so I guess. And the old Bible, which has a strange occult signs and cryptic text scrolled on this page. This could have belonged to Reverend Carver. Did Reverend Carver turn to the cult after the loss of Madeline Carver during the Commencement Day massacre? After the witch trial, Judge Wyman demanded an investigation into Carver, who had strayed from godliness. Okay. And I haven't found that yet, and not that, and not that. New. Number one, Dad keychain. Andrew seemed to remember this keychain from his dream. Is this the same family? Maybe. A poster for a rock and roll gig featuring a guitarist who resembles Daniel. More than one child was out of control. Who was the focus of the discipline? What? More than one child was out of control. Wait. He was in a band. He wasn't summoning demons. Even though sometimes you might. When you're playing the heavy rock and roll, man, you might summon a demon or two, you know? Tanya Clark's grave. Oh, this is the grave of Tanya Clark, who died in 1972. So Tanya Clark is... Wait. Reverend Carver. Okay, Clark is a different name. Sorry. I thought Carver and... where was I? There. The moon found in the box labeled Hippojunk has the initial TC on the back of it. Okay, so Tanya, the doppelganger of Taylor, a lot of names now, she had a bunch of like Hippojunk, or maybe was into a little bit of the satanic stuff. A commendation for the police officers who were first on the scene of the Clark House fire in 1972. Anthony Clark survived the fire and was later cleared of any wrongdoing. Anthony Clark was the boy that is in this playthrough, Andrew, right? Yeah, right. Aged and dilapidated posters from a protest against the closure of the Little Hope factory and land sale by the Carver family. The name of the factory the Carver family was trying to close was the Revenden factory. The townsfolk were distraught with the news of the factory closure. But the Carver, so Carver was Reverend Carver, so it's his family that tried to close down. Okay, so a Carver tried to kill all the tried to kill people by having the witch trials, and then later on, the family Carver tried to close down the factory. Why would you do that? Well, to get people rid of from the land, maybe. I think. Let's see now if there's anything more. An old sun charm found near a bench in the graveyard. The sun symbol found on the old car matches this charm. Protest sign. Discarded sign from a protest. The Carver family tried to sell the fact. Yeah, that's what we already got. And marks on the wall. Mark scratched into the wall. I've lost everything. Anthony was held in the police station when he was arrested after the fire that killed his family. How do we know it was Anthony? I get that that was happened. It makes sense that he would like carve in I've lost everything. But how do we actually know that that's the thing? Yeah, that seems weird to me. But sure. Okay, so I think I've seen all the things for now. Most of this says new, as I haven't found in my current playthrough, so I'm not going to watch those because they will spoil us, obviously. So let's just try to survive this now. So I'm still confused, obviously. Here we have a card, so we're going to open that up. And... okay. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Okay, so what was that? That was... there was two people. There was Andrew and Daniel, perhaps? Yeah. So they are gonna run out from, like, a tunnel or something? Thank you for the follow, it really helps. And welcome to the stream. Let's try to open this door, shall we? Locked. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Can we look at these things? Yeah, we can. There's a picture here of some children, perhaps?
This place is double central. The priest is the spitting image of that creepy preacher.
You're right. They could be the same guy.
Could be. This seems to be much later, though. Like 1800s, 1900s, maybe? So is it the same person that, like, survived the ages, or is... I have just questions. I have no answers. it's just weird ass questions. Okay, so there's a room over here. This is my favorite part of these games, where you can just walk around and like try to figure things out. Cool, a paper with a bunch of words. A soul divided. In Hebrews 14:12 we read, "For the word of God is living and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the division of soul and spirit." Commonly, we use the words soul and spirit interchangeably. There are those parts of our being that make us up but cannot be seen. Biblically, they are different. The spirit is our life force. It is what's part of us made pure by Christ's sacrifice. The soul is those things that make you unique, such as your personality, your thoughts, and attitudes. Spirit and soul may seem the same, but God and Satan can divide the pure spirit from the often imperfect soul self. That duality is key to understanding Scripture. There is a disconnect between the spirit and soul. We are divided against ourselves. Our spirit is pure. When God looks at us, he sees us blameless, but our soul, those things we struggle with in our hearts, needs reminding of who we are in the spirit. It needs purification. Only isolation and sacrifice can bring us purity. From Reverend Carson. But that's not... Wait, who's Carson? Oh, God has forsaken us. He sure has. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hey, I'm agnostic, okay? That means I can't say that God exists because I don't fucking know. So, but I'm not as bold as the atheist saying that fuck no, he doesn't exist. Or she doesn't exist. So, yeah.
Sounds like more than one. Fucking great.
Just listen up. It follows us when we move around.
And we need to be quiet, like silent.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait. This said something. Unreadable. This is pastors. So we can't see the first one. Then it's just a bunch of names. I think the important ones here could be... Well, Simon Carver is like... they struck him from the... But there's also more that he faced, or... Okay, is it the wind or is it the lady that's doing that sound? The throat singing. I don't like it. Let's see if we can find that thing. Homily. A sermon by Reverend Carson suggesting that it was possible for Satan to divide spirit from soul, and that the soul needs purification through thorough isolation and sacrifice. Carson used religious scripture to guide the town. Okay. I guess. Little Hope Pastors. A monument to the church's previous pastors. The name for the early 1690s and the 1970s are scratched out, but can still be read. Simon Carver and Leonard Carson. Carver's name was expunged after the events of the witch trials had been investigated. Okay. But is Leonard Carson basically the same guy, but he just has a different name? A photo of a priest helping children in a school setting. Yeah, got that. Okay. Cool, I guess. We have something over here. It's a piece of paper with dirt on it.
No way.
Oh,
This
words.
has got to be the preacher who's been popping up all over.
Parish Newsletter, October 1971. Diocese of Pleasant River. Recently, parents have expressed concern that their teenage children are being tempted by the occult. In musical lyrics by innocent-seeming spirit boards. Hey, spirit boards are not... they're not innocent. I've never used one. I don't think I would, because... Okay, let's talk about ghosts for a while. Okay, so do I believe in ghosts? As with God, I would say I don't fucking know because I never met one. Okay, so do I want to fuck with it? I don't want to fuck the ghost. Just want to make that clear. Do I want to fuck with the possibility of ghosts existing, and if they possessing me and fucking me? No, I don't want that. That's horrible. So, what do? You don't touch the little words on the little thing. No, 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 no. Don't do that. So, if they're innocent, nah, no. Okay. The innocent-seeming spirit boards are movies that glorified Satanism. This is not the first time Little Hope has been scourged by occultism. Manuscripts from the 1600s, carefully hidden beneath flagstones in the church rectory, were recently discovered. They were covered with disturbing scrawls in a cipher that revealed magical words and spells. It is believed that the town's preacher of the time dabbled with magic and demonology. That was a dark time for the settlers. Times have changed, but Satan's work never ceases. The clergy today stand vigilant against occultism and are unlikely to fall into ignorance and error, but parents should be mindful of the fascination these things hold for the young, particularly rebellious youths, the danger if they fall into bad habits such as Book of Mariana, and from there into the cult and disobedience to God. Parents should be watchful, and where they see the signs, look to the church and to God, blah blah blah. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah. Hello?
Fuck me! Let's go!
Don't do that! It's the bog lady. You don't want that. She has diseases. A lot of diseases.
Go!
Okay. Back to this again. Crap. Okay. Focus. So what are we doing? Oh crap. Confront, I guess. I don't know, that's stupid. Oh no. Oh, stop. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Focus, focus. Focus. Did I fuck up?
Come on, motherfucker!
Good. Good job. I like him. Come on, motherfucker. That's good. Oh, I felt like I was almost messed up there. These games are so unforgivable if you mess up.
Where are you? Taylor, come on! Talk to us!
Desperate.
What do we do?
Run, motherfucker. Okay, so now we're playing as Taylor.
Daniel!
Okay.
Taylor.
Run, probably. It's probably a bad idea to just stand around, right?
Is that you? I can't see shit.
Oh. How the fuck would I know that? Honestly, you stay. I think you stay, right? Let's stay. Let's see what happens. Oh, oh no, bug lady. Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, oh, punch it. Oh, fuck. Andrew, do something.
Taylor!
Maybe save her? Oh, Jesus. Did I fuck up? Deceitful. Oh, okay. So Taylor was killed by Taylor's doppelganger. Well, okay, so it's cool. We lost, remember, in Man of Medan, we lost the man. And obviously, we were supposed to lose Taylor as well, so... Okay, so I don't know what I did wrong there. Was I supposed to go left or right? But how was I supposed to know which one to go? Or was it the fact that I didn't, like...
Taylor. This thing just... I couldn't...
Later. We need to get out of here right now.
It's good gameplay. I still like the game, even though like we lose people. It's good. Gonna pause real quick there. So what happened there was I think I was supposed to like punch her, try to get away, but it didn't show me the red dot to like where I was supposed to click, so I didn't. I clicked, but I clicked wrong or something, or the time ran out, and then I was just stuck. So that felt weird, but I don't think I could have done much else. Should I have gone left or right? I don't know. Or would it have just triggered the same thing? I don't know.
Where's Taylor?
Oh, she's fucking dead.
Where's Taylor?
Oh, is she horribly dead? She burned.
Taylor, she
Just
didn't make it.
gone.
What do you mean? She didn't make it. Tell me what the fuck happened to Taylor now.
But she dead. Angry. She's dead. Aggressive.
Taylor's gone, Daniel. She's dead.
You don't know that for sure.
Keep it down. One of those things could be close by.
I don't give a fat fuck. We're going back to help Taylor. She might need help.
She was burning
gone.
though, so
We can't help her anymore.
but does that mean
I can't believe Taylor's gone. What the fuck?
is everyone supposed
rest here
to
for a while.
die, or
We're off-road and we're out of sight. Nothing's tracking us.
could I have saved her? I don't know.
Sure. Just a break, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm confused. Like most of the
You
time.
asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we're getting out of here?
Oh, I don't know. Thoughtful, maybe.
The fog has us surrounded. There's no way through.
We can't just do nothing.
We need to figure out where the fog is coming from. I think the kid, Mary, is the key to finding a way through it.
Getting to Mary, stopping her might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. I've had it. This is over.
I mean, we have to try, but Mary's evil?
Mary may look like a kid, but she's the embodiment of evil. We have to stop her.
I don't know if we know that she
It's not
is,
that
but-
simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
What's that?
It's the bog lady! Or the log
Get
lady.
down. Take cover.
Those are different beings, okay?
It's heading straight for us. Quiet.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna do a little one of these staying quiet ones, right? No, maybe. It's
Angela!
Angela! You're alive, girl.
Easy, Tiger. I'm a little tender.
I thought you were gone. How in the hell did you find us?
We thought.
Did she lose her glasses?
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
Maybe she doesn't need them. If I would lose my glasses, I would be fucked because I can't see for shit without my glasses. So that's I need that. So there was also the thing with the eye. It said one of these, like dismissive, angry, aggressive, indignant, resolute. So these are locked. And am I supposed to unlock them by playing? Okay, so does this mean that I'm supposed to be playing the games as the characters are written? Because I'm not doing that. I am playing the game as I want the people to answer stuff. I don't want this guy to be angry and aggressive, but his character is always written to be angry and aggressive. So am I supposed to just play into that and play into the emotion? Because what I feel like at this point, all of the characters kind of, it's like the movie, the Pixar movie with the feelings in the head, the head feelings, whatever it's called. That every character has their own, like, this guy is angry and aggressive and dismissive and just and he's irritable and he's all that. And I have Angela that I feel like seems to be some kind of voice of reason, that trying to reason with people. Daniel, I feel, is pretty loving in a way. He's trying. All of his choices are either like being lovingly towards Taylor or saying stupid shit so she'll get angry at him. And I'm not sure what she's supposed to be. But all of the people seem to be like representing some kind of emotion or something, and I'm not sure why that is. So he has pretty good standing with Andrew and with Angela, but that's because they've been hanging around a lot. Daniel, Taylor, not so much. So I wonder if I do play. I'm not gonna do it now, but if I ever do a rerun of this, should I be playing him as the guy that he actually is? He is angry, irritable, dismissive, and when he got the drink in front of me, should I be drinking it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see now. Taylor died. Oh, right. If Taylor would have the knife, maybe she could have survived. Taylor was burned to death by the demon outside the church. Yeah, that happened. They don't need to talk about that. Let's just move on. John was blunt with Daniel about Taylor's death. Well, the other one was aggressive. I didn't want to be aggressive, so Andrew showed compassion toward Mary, telling John she was just a kid. Yeah. And what else with her? Oh, we have all the things now, I think. No, not really. Almost. What are we missing? What do we get now? We got... John was sure that Mary was the key to everything they'd been through so far. I mean, it could be. But we don't know that. I haven't found this thing at all. Which is weird. Anyway.
No one messes with you.
I knew it was too quiet. Where's Taylor?
He's fucking dead, is what she is.
Tell me.
I'll tell you when we're safely away from here. Right now, our priority is getting you safe. Let's go. We've come across more of those things since you left us.
One of those fucking things took Taylor. There was nothing we could do.
She's
The thing
fucking
that
dead.
chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them?
Yeah.
What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
Demons.
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
Cool.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor. Good.
Fuck. Something is following us.
Yeah, that's the
Just gotta
bog
keep
lady.
moving.
It's not the log lady. Like, the bog lady is following
It is
us.
better to conquer yourself
Okay, let's take it.
than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons.
Uh-huh.
Heaven or hell.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps you've started to realize something.
That I'm confused, is what I realized. Oh, is it that everything is not as it seems to be?
That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be.
Okay, so that's the theme
3
of this.
executions, 3 tormented beings, and Taylor's is the only soul lost so far. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
Last time with Conrad, he was pretty mean, I feel like. He was pretty, like, upset with me losing Conrad. This time he wasn't. Why? Was she supposed to die? Or could I have kept her alive? And does this mean that Angela, for example, is she marked for death? And Daniel, is he marked for death? Because is this all happening in cycles? That everyone seems to be dying over and over in the ways that they already died. Except for Angela that died in the house fire and not by a drowning, so... Or the past Angela that was named something else. Time travel, man. Leave it to Doctor Who. He knows what he's doing. We have a sign, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read it. Please stay on the trail. Don't
Looks kind of steep.
fucking tell me how to live my life. If I don't want to be on the trail, I'm not going to be on the fucking trail, okay? I couldn't jump down, so okay. Gotta keep on the trail.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her.
I, for one, hope I never see that girl ever again.
Why are you
Pretty
going?
sure she'll be back real soon.
Dude.
This may sound crazy, but what if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
He's got a point. Those things we've seen are linked to the executions.
Are they now? Historic restoration. Warning. Dangerous unstable structures.
Anything
Site.
here not falling apart?
Unsafe. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of things. Wait, what? Okay, so there's several things here. First we have a card, I think. Let's look at that. Okay, so we're hiding and there's a hammer that we could probably use for something else. You look really scary when you're just sitting like that, Angela. Oh, this is Mary Milton's grave. It's the child, right? The first child demon. This is believed.
Mary's grave. There's nothing about how or why she died.
This is believed to be the resting place of Mary Milton. Mary was the source of many accusations against alleged witch, as Pastor Carver took her under his wing, where he instructed her and prayed with her before she incriminated several townspeople. Because of her controversial role in the witch trials, many of the townspeople turned their faces against her. Her remains were buried at the edge of town. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That if you're pissed off at her, because so maybe she was just used. That's why I'm figuring out. What if she was innocent? She was the demon at all. She was just a child that was being used by the priest to, you know. Is there anything else over here? No. There is not. Okay, so...
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Kind of weird looking.
Are those fireflies? Oh, that's him.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed.
Yeah.
She took pleasure from it.
That was weird.
Certain.
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
Okay.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
Yeah, it is.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb.
I'm not
Little hope is no
sure
longer
about
the
this.
town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
I mean, the priest is the villain, obviously.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's
Yeah.
way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
Oh, come on. Did I mess that up? Maybe I did, I don't know. Well, it's obviously the priest that's the
Bad
evil
move
guy.
there, man. Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
What happened?
Oh man, I don't
You
know.
get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
I don't think she's evil, man. It's weird that she like looked at her sister and smiled while she was burning. I get
Let's
that.
check that out.
But
It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
we don't know the whole story about that. Maybe she was a horrible person. Okay, this is just fog now. Okay. I can't go back. What if we're not real? What if we are like a figment of someone's imagination, and the fog is a representation of like amnesia or something? Yeah, as I said, I have played this once before, but I do not remember at all what happened in the end. Or during, obviously. Hey, it's a little stick man. I will call you Steve. Don't fucking scare me, Steve. Who's... Andrew? What's making those sounds? I don't like it. Let's go. Someone's sloshing away in the forest. Let's not stay. Overstay our welcome. Fuck that.
Whatever we saw back there, or thought we saw, we're still in grave danger.
I don't know. Thoughtful?
There's gotta be a way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
Angela, speak up.
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look.
Okay, so the voice of reason would absolutely say it like that, but she also said, like, logically, I'm up for anything. So she didn't specifically say this or that. You know? So I guess I'm gonna try to get into this house, but I just want to go over here first and see. Hope this doesn't trigger anything, but this seems to be just
We gotta find another route.
yeah, just a way to not let us go this way. But they could have also just put mist here, so but yeah, I guess that's just to really get us going towards the right place. We have a little card over here. So this time I found most of the cards, I think. Okay, yeah. I feel like I remember that happening. That, like, crack in the face. So that, I think, happened in my last playthrough, that he died. So the question is, can we save him, or is he just, you know, straight up fucked? We shall see. But it's weird, it shouldn't be...
No way in, like the rest of this fucking town.
It shouldn't be his turn now, right? Because, I mean, Angela... Wasn't Angela the first one that was supposed to go, but we... I don't know, man. I'm Confucius. Mayor hails land deal. Fierce protest will surely escalate as closure looms. Yeah. So still, I think we should not overlook the fact that people during the ages have been trying to, like, get people off this land. Vote Carver for mayor, 666 for our future prosperity, Samuel Carver. So Samuel Carver was trying to become mayor. Why would the line of Carver be so adamant of trying to become mayor? Because as the mayor, you could close down the facility. That would make people jobless, and why would you do that? If you have a small town that has, like, a big factory, that it's the only big source of income for a lot of the people, why would you shut that down? Unless there's something about you wanting to sell the grounds or something.
Check this out.
Hey!
Hey, it's Vince. I think.
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. Come on.
Inside.
Didn't he get help? Or did he not get help? Why would he not get help? That's weird. That is very strange indeed. I don't like it at all.
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
That was a straight up lie.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received.
And what are you gonna say?
The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
'Tis only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Do
Time
so.
is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child.
Of course.
If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then.
Why does he want a child?
Abraham!
I'm thinking he sees
What am
us,
I
but
to
he's
do?
like trying
Some would
to
have me
play it
speak
out.
out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
No, I don't think she is actually. Sympathetic.
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary is just a kid.
They're being very aggressive against like pushing us towards
Tell the court
saying
what you have
that
come
she's
here
evil.
to say.
I don't think she is.
Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
Yes.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver.
Oh,
now
come
stand
on.
down.
So, just pause real quick. So if I would have pushed him towards saying that Mary is evil, then she would have gotten to stay with Andrew's double. And was that good or bad? Is this good or bad? I'm confused, if you can tell. Okay, let's just jump in and see these pictures. So this is new, right? Yeah, it's the one where he goes when he dies. No, it's the one where he can barricade ourselves, and this one is where he goes. So I'm not sure if the card itself means something. The card is a man lifting heavy, like Is he lifting dumbbells? Okay. And this one I haven't found in this playthrough, and the middle one I don't think I've found, and this one is still not. So we're pretty good, doing pretty good on the pictures so far. That's good. I just want to jump in and see if we have something here. We do. Let's see now if he... Over this one. Vince shouted to Andrew outside the factory, telling him this will all be over soon. Why would he just shout that to Andrew? Why is that important? Why is that important indeed? Which one is it? There's so many of this. So I felt like Man of Medan. It was a good game, but it was really short. Feels like it's way longer actually. It's much more intriguing, and I think this is why I got confused the first time I played it, because they're talking a whole bunch and they're using old English, and after a while you get just like confused at what the fuck is happening. And I think that's the part that kind of made me and the friend not be able to like really focus on the story, because it was just a whole lot. I don't know which one it is. Is it? Jan considered burning Mary's puppet but decided not to. Joseph declared. This one. Abraham advised Judge Wyman that they could not be certain of Mary's guilt. Okay. Andrew told his lookalike Abraham that Mary was a victim. Which we don't know, to be sure. We don't know that. Occult flyer. Okay, so a minister in the 1600s was involved in occult practices. Yes, we know that. This was a parish newsletter warns against occult and discusses how the town's Puritan forebears dabbled in magic and demonology, as demonstrated by the manuscripts recently discovered under flagstones at church rectory. The newsletter assures that the clergy of the 1970s would not fall to the same temptations, but warns that children are in danger. The threat that the occult has persisted since the 1600s. Minister Carver was obsessed with the occult. This was a letter from Judge Wyman expressing his... Oh, we're not going to read that, sorry. If you wanted to pause the video, you can, but we're not supposed to read that yet, so let's not do that. The old Bible. After the witch... Let's see which one. They kind of update all of this. So this was belonging to Reverend Carter. After the witch trials, Judge Wyman demanded an investigation. Yeah, okay. Manuscripts from the 1600s that were covered with occult symbols were discovered. Yeah, we know that. Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after Carver took her under his wing. When did we get that? What? Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after Carver took her under his wing. Well, yeah. So that's the thing. Carver is obviously the bad guy. It's not Mary. Mary accused Amy of witchcraft after... Yeah, okay, we know that. So we are puzzling this together slowly. Just trying to figure out if I've found any of these. No. Okay. Well, continue. Am I on the right track at all? I don't know.
Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
She is.
That's bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
You agree with him?
I mean, supportive, I guess.
It went down just like he said.
Is it the bog lady or the log lady? Or maybe the one.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
We gotta go, man. You gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, picture time. So let's see if we can see any familiar faces.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me.
Wait, so the guy in the middle looks like John, right? He's in the middle part there. Then we have the guy up there. Isn't that Vince? But it's a young person, a young guy. Because I don't know how old he was. He was driving a car in the beginning. It was in the US, so... and it was in the 19 something. And... I mean, I guess he could have had a job if he's like in between 16 and 21 something of that age. And then I'm not sure if there's anyone else that's important in this picture, but I feel like those two were...
There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
Standing out a bit. Thanks for helping me, but I'm not trying to get out. I'm trying to learn things about the world. In memory of James Clark, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. Okay. So we're gonna just find all the things and then we go back into like figuring out what all these things mean. Kiss my ass. Can I? Hey, I wouldn't, dude. Come on, I wasn't done with that. I just fucked up. I didn't push the right buttons. So kiss my ass. And we turn it around, and it has a note. Mr. Vincent Barnes, Mayflower Avenue, Little Hope, in 1972. There, Mr. Barnes, subject employment warning letter, following a recent disciplinary meeting. Right. So this is the father, I think, of the first house that burned down. And it was also him on the picture that we saw. Following a recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absence. However, discontinued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Ravenden expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman office within 7 days. And then he just said, kiss my ass. Okay. Sure. Sure thing, sure thing, sure thing. Let's drag this out. Let's look at this bad boy. This is the picture.
Get over here. You gotta see this.
Yeah, it's the family, right?
This is too fucking weird. This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
I don't actually fucking know.
What does it mean, though? Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
Maybe.
No clue.
Yeah, well yeah, they did.
Who knows what happened?
I know. I saw
Maybe
it.
we're all stuck in the same nightmare.
I lived it. It was horrible.
You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this.
Yeah, I think it's smart.
What you said about all this being a nightmare. You mean that?
If it's my nightmare, why are you guys all in it?
True.
Any of us could say the same thing.
That is true. Real quick, we're gonna just jump into see here. I like to read about these things like after I pick them up to like understand more. Because just a photo is like okay, but here they actually give us some more information about it. So a photo of a family on a sunny day in front of their house. Their faces are all familiar. These faces keep popping up throughout their Little Hope's history. From the outside, a very typical American family. Yeah, so this is all of the people, um, including the child that's not her name wasn't Mary. This one I don't remember what her name was actually. Um, Either way, team photo. An old photo of the factory employees. The team seemed happy without any hint of disciplinary issues. After the factory closed, most of these people left little hope. James appeared well loved at work. James can be seen sitting in the front of the picture. Yeah, so that's the dad, I think. A memorial plaque to James Clark, who died, and he died in the house fire, so James appeared well loved at work. James' death happened not long before the closure of the factory. So, if he was loved at work, why was he on a disciplinary? Uh, Probably because the factory was probably doing well, and they were like, just like fuck that, we're gonna close this bitch up because why
I don't
not?
know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on.
I
So
mean,
wait,
that's
who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucked up here. Like, that really is us in that photo.
yeah, could be.
But they're around the same age as us, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna find out. Oh, this is the judge or whatever from the olden times. Oh, Samuel Notchet Levinston, February 6th, 1693. Having read Captain Bond's letter attesting the affair within Lieutenant Hope and heard the petitions of the townsmen, I write to express my signal concernment. Pastor Carver teaching strayed from the true doctrine and piety. His mind wandered from the fellowship of saints and surrendered into sin over many years. Please attend to his past behaviors, which infect and corrupt the town. I ask a commission to be appointed to examine such affairs of last year, including the matter of the girl. Thy servant, Thos Wyman, judge. So that's the judge guy. So he figured out eventually that the priest was the like bad apple. Just a question of when does that happen, and do we have any part of that? I don't know. Little Hope factory to close. Hundreds of layoffs will gut the town. Nearly 600 jobs are set to be lost in Little Hope when the Revenden textile factory closed its gate at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in town for over 160 years. With great sadness, we have made this decision. We consider that the workers of the factory will to be part of our extended family, blah blah blah, fuck that, and know how much Revenden means to them. But we cannot no longer continue to run the business. Okay, why? Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy, but while the daughters have been receptive to the union's ideas for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. He went on, we want a partnership with the family to save their business and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept partners. Another union worker who did not want to be identified expressed his better opinion. This is all about the land. As I said, the carvers have owned the town for generations. If they can't profit from the land, they will shut it all down. As the main source of income for the majority of the town families, many are worried that the future will bring the factory closing will gut. The factory closing will gut the town. One factory worker told the Herald, adding, "We something." Ferryman bus driver. Ferryman bus driver wanted. Full training given. A uniform provided. Apply to Prime Transit. Okay. Are we talking about the bus driver now? Well, that's the wrong age, right? Because he's bus driver now, not back then. Unless he was also bus driver back then. Dun dun dun. Factory closure. The factory has been closed to liquidation of Little Hope Textiles. Ltd. Following several incidents since the closure, the factory has been placed off limits. Attempts to enter the premises will be treated as a criminal trespass. Any former workers wishing to retrieve property can contact the office at that number. That certain number, okay. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Okay. So what's your theory, smart guy?
We're dead?
That's what I said to Taylor. We're fucking dead.
I mean, at this point, it could be possible. You know? Hey, it's Vince. Doesn't look like it, but it's Vince, and that's supposed to be Taylor, or...
What's the story here? She leave him for some other guy?
Tanya, maybe. Tanya, was that her name? But I'm saying Taylor because Taylor is the character we've been playing this far. So that's like Taylor's double. I don't like that Angela is just standing in a corner, not doing anything, but look fucking creepy as a weird ass person. Okay. No.
You hear that?
Yep.
Right below us.
We need to find a way out of here, now.
Agreed. Agreed upon. Oh, another paper. Oh, don't do that. Don't make the growling sounds. Let's see if we have time to read this. I don't know. Tragic fire caused by child's toy. The cause of an horrific fire at Little Hope family residence at the weekend may have been a child's toy. Well, it was. Lieutenant David Farr of the Little Hope Fire Department told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's doll was set down near it. He believes the child doll caught fire and fell off the range, setting the kitchen ablaze. The fire resulted in 5 deaths amongst the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony Clark, 18, has been questioned by the police after being arrested on suspicion of how was causing the fire. However, the fire investigation is now thought of to exonerate a young man who will be released today. Jesus God, it's a lot of words. The family minister, Reverend Leonard Carson, of St. David's Episcopal Church, said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be decimated. They've been going through a difficult time recently, as many families do, but they were a good, hardworking, and loving family, and I was helping them through their troubles. It's tragedy, blah blah blah. No date for the funeral is yet being arranged. Both the fire department and the mayor's office praised the swift action of police officers who arrived on the first scene and were able to prevent the blaze, claiming it six them. Officer Reynolds and Hoffman, quick thinking, prevented another death, said a major who commanded the men for accommodation. Marine Veteran Reunion, something. Okay. So basically, they just talked about the house fire there. Basically, I just talked about the house fire, okay, so I figured out, every time, at least in this game, I don't know if it's in Man of Medan as well, but when you go up to a point, and you see the A, and then there's like lines, and like a little squiggle, that means that we are going to like go into a cutscene, so that's cool.
That's heavy.
I usually
Andrew,
click on the button.
get your ass over here and help me out.
So it doesn't really
What's
matter
up?
because I just click and we go. Click and go.
You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right?
X, right?
Good. Now, push!
Push is usually X. It is X. I'm not surprised. Crap.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Ah!
Well, bye, Daniel. Oh, so it's...
Hey, are you okay down there?
Dog lady. Yeah. No. That's spear lady. Okay, focus. Pull up. Okay.
Hold!
Yep. Oh, nice. Go. Yep, I got it. I got it again. Oh no. You can do it, come on.
Go!
Maybe not, I don't know. I think he was gonna let go either way. I don't think he can't. Headshot. Groin. Oh. Exit. Come on.
Daniel, are you still down there?
Daniel?
Okay, I don't think I failed a single one, so that should have made him survive, right? That was intense.
Let's go before anything else happens.
Sorry that I'm not talking a lot while the sequence is, but it's really intense, so... yeah. If I talk, they die, basically, so... Okay, so now Daniel is downstairs somewhere. And well, I don't know.
Daniel,
Still
you out here?
You're still stuck in the basement, right?
Shit.
Was there a way out?
See Daniel out here?
No, he's not here yet.
Okay, let's keep going. Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
Man, I am not sure of anything right now. Okay, so that is locked. There's nothing here. So now we're just 3 people.
Daniel!
And just
You
phone.
okay?
Daniel, please answer me!
Almost out of batteries. Is that how a phone flashlight looks like when you're getting out of batteries? I've never tried it. I know an ordinary flashlight does that when it's out of batteries, but does a phone though? Maybe it does. Have they done their research? I don't
Daniel?
fucking know.
Where are you, buddy?
I'm questioning it.
Andrew! Hey! You guys! I'm up here!
Boy, am I happy to see you.
He's alive.
At
Cool.
least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
Who's that now? That's the... I don't think that's... Okay, so we have the bog lady. She have the chains. And then we have the spear lady. No, the spear man, I guess. And the...
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
The fire lady. Here comes the spook. Ah, just a sign. Have we seen that sign somewhere else? I guess there's a demon for every person in here. Except for Andrew, which is weird. Burn in hell.
Nice. We'll try to forget I just saw this.
Okay. Released. Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope Police Department yesterday. A line has been drawn under the tragic case of the Clark House fire. Onlookers watched as Anthony Clark, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from police. Thursday afternoon, one onlooker said, "That poor boy, he must be going through hell right now." The Herald approached Mr. Clark for comment, but he has not wanted to talk about it, I guess. Blame Clark, who was found with a box of matches in his hand at the scene for causing the fire. When Clark left the Little Hope Police Department, passers-by were heard to, when his sisters burned in hell. Is this Vince's old car? Question mark. I don't remember in the beginning of the show if the car that we saw had that mark on it. Maybe it did. I don't know. Daniel urged Andrew to leave and let go of the metal bar to fend for himself in the factory basement. I feel like he would have fallen anyway. According to the monument in the church, Simon Carver was a pastor in Little Hope from 1688 to 1692. His name was scratched out. After the witch trials, Judge Wyman demanded an investigation into the Carver. Yeah, we know that. Is this the family that died in the fire? From the outside, a very typical American family. Yeah, I think it is. Or I know it is. At this point, we can be certain it is. The team seem happy without any hint of any disciplinary issues. Yeah. Looks like Vince had more on his mind other than work. Was this to Vince? I thought it was to... I guess Vince, to Mr. Barnes. Okay, so maybe this was not to the father. This was to Vince instead. I don't know. An article from 1973 on how the factory closure will gut the town. The attempt to negotiate a deal with the Carver family failed. The union actively protested against the closure of the factory. Little Hope became a ghost town due to the factory closure. James' death happened not long before the closure of the factory. Yeah. A clipping that shown Anthony Clark walking free from the police station. The words "burn in hell" are scribbled over it. The words "I've lost everything" were found in a cell of the police station where Anthony was held. An old photo depicts a young man with his arm around a girl. The back of the photo named the man as Vince. It looks like Vince had more of his mind other than work. Well, yeah, he was dating. An old car with a familiar looking sun symbol on its hood. The sun charm found in the graveyard is the same symbol as the sun found on the hood of the car. Yeah, and they were dating, right? So, and she had the moon and he had the sun. So maybe Vince is actually, or at least was, into the occult back in the day. Maybe that's why they were why the house burned down. Maybe it was yet again. What if the demon was the Reverend that this time went to not the girl that's called Mary, but the other girl? I don't know. I'm grasping at straws at this point. An article from 1972 on how the fire that killed the Clark family was an accident caused by a child's toy. Reverend Carson had a few words on the family and the difficult time they had been going through. The family was especially worried about the behavior of the daughter Megan. That was her name, right? Anthony Clark, with saved by the police officers officers and was later cleared of any wrongdoing. The family, going through a difficult time, had a book on how to discipline children. Right. The Clark family appeared to have been happy prior to the tragedy. Yeah. I think that's all. Okay. So, if this is Vince's car...
You see that?
It's a little lady. It's Megan. So it's Megan innocent as well.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Because she did what Reverend, or the demon...
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must.
Okay.
You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
No one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
Confront Mary.
Get away!
Give me the dog!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented.
Oh.
Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him.
Oops.
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Not great. That was my fault, right? I think he would have died in a way. But now his soul will torment us and try to kill us in the future. Right.
We're screwed.
Yeah, we
There
probably
is
are.
no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
I'm sorry. Fuck that.
What are you doing?
I can't get away from this thing.
Hey.
You saw what happened to Taylor. I'm not going the same way.
Let's do
Are you
this.
crazy? We gotta move!
Reassuring.
John, please hurry!
Let's go, John. Let's do this.
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
Oh. There we go. Boom, baby. Bada bing, bada boom. He's really angry. Go and run. Oh, close.
Angela!
Run, Angela, run. Okay, stab his face. Cool. Okay. Yes, almost missed. Back to John. This is really intense. Boom, baby.
How's that feel, fucker?
Help, obviously. Oh, break the chain. Nasty motherfucker.
It won't open.
Break it down, damn it. Oh, damn you. Oh, come on. I did everything right. Yeah, motherfucker.
We gotta go! Like now!
Heroic.
This thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
But did she die anyway? It
Is
said
it gone?
It said save John.
I don't see it anymore.
So was this about John having to get over his fear? Maybe. I feel like that's the only...
Where in God's name are we now?
Place looks like it burned down.
Wait. So... I haven't gotten those pop-ups before. Probably because I already got the parts where I saved some of the people. Not sure if we saved Taylor last time. I feel like she died, maybe, last time I played. Man. But yeah, I feel like John died last time we played as well. Yeah, because it's... This whole part was so intense, and we were kind of goofing off, so I guess that's what happened. This time I was like really focused and actually did it. So yeah, that was intense as fuck. I need a little break. Let's see now. John told Andrew to leave him as the demon pounded the door. So that was important somehow. He got over a fear or some kind, and that was important for him. The group tried to grab the puppet from Mary, but she resisted. Yeah. I don't know what we should have done. Should we have helped the guy? I don't think that would have done anything. They would have still been like, oh, the rocks are lifting on their own. What the fuck? Angela put her trust. Angela was glad that everyone made out. Angela urged John to hurry when comforted by demons outside the ruined house. Angela narrowly escaped from the demon of the yeah. Okay, so I think it's also important here. Angela escaped the monster clutches. That they have to like trust each other. If they don't, they're gonna die. Because that was front to back, like Angela, John helping each other to survive. Alone, they would have died.
Something here isn't right.
What's new?
Maybe.
Nothing here feels right.
We don't know. Welcome to the ruined house. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my phone because I felt like my dad was calling, and then I just reverted straight into talking Swedish. Nu ska vi se. Oh yeah, this is the witch. Yeah, that has nothing to do with this game. I think that's the next game. Don't know why they put that in here. Last in Madame Madame, they did give us like in the end credits they showed us the trailer for the next game. I don't think I put it in. Oh wait, this is the house. Yes, this is the burnt down house. This is the family home. Cool. Maybe this time I can actually explore it. Oh, it's Mary. So you want us to go upstairs, right? Am I allowed to just look around, or are you gonna hit me? Modern Guide to Successful Parenting. Yes, this is the book that was in the beginning. We didn't get to read it, I felt. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. This is about how to setting limits and boundaries to kids. If you want to read it, if you're looking at this on YouTube or later on, I guess you can't read it. I just realized because my face is over it, so you can't. Basically, it just says you know, how to discipline your kids back in the day, which is bullshit. It's just a modern guide. I would say, as a social worker, former social worker, I say no. Also, you. Was that her butt? Wrinkly ass bitch. Don't like that. James and Anne. Yeah.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Well, in the past, if this issue. Okay, so we're being attacked by the... That was the bog lady, right? She had the chains on her. Oh, and that I found. So now it's in here somewhere, okay. Wait, what's that? Okay. Well, he at least has underwear on, so that's good. It sounded like they were saying like asshole sorry. Well, we didn't see his ass.
They don't notice me at all. They don't care.
Mary was abused. This was an abusive home. He was drinking and being an alcoholic, and she was probably being beaten by them. Hey, look, former social worker. I know these things. Okay, there's a key. Probably the key to the clock. What? I'm sorry, it broke. Why does that matter? Look, I need to real quick just understand this. This is just her going upstairs, right? The girl was seen inside again the house, heading upstairs. Yeah, heading up SARS. This game is going on for quite a while. I thought that maybe I was supposed to be able to play the next game, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that tonight. So we're just gonna slug away at what we have here. And now our cat is angry because we're not currently playing with her, and that is the worst thing that you can do with each other. And so I removed the little cat from the chat because right now there's not a lot of people watching the stream, so I didn't want it to like disturb the YouTube channel. But eventually that little cat is gonna show up again and represent our cat Nico because she's fucking awesome. Okay. A wedding photo of James, and yeah, in the chat is also, it says Pando because Pando is thing I'm using in OBS. That's keeping people I can't speak apparently. It is talking to people if there are people here. So yeah, it's cool. This is a wedding photo of James and Anne. James worked at the factory. The remains of an old grandfather clock, an old key is hidden inside. And yeah, okay, so we didn't pick it up. Why? Letter from Reverend Carson. Reverend Leonard Carson. In 1971. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand that your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrews 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but rather it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction. Reverend Carson. So there was also this picture that was painted, and it was painted in 1971 with crayons of a small child bowing before a priest. So that wasn't Mary, that was Megan. So Megan went through kind of the same stuff as Mary did. So are we gonna see another little man, woman? Hello? That is someone. I see someone. Someone's little head is over there. Hello? I don't like that. Can we see it? It looks like a head over there. Can you see it? I don't know. Did you guys see anything? Okay, then we go back out. There it is. Okay, so they're coming from either side of the house now. I think we still have time to just look at things. And that's the letter, I saw that. Okay. Okay, so this is that makes that thing is gonna make us go further on, and I can't go in there. What? I thought there was something over here. Wait, I'm confused. There's something. No, wait, what? Oh, I've moved around the house now. Okay. So that's me progressing up the stairs. Okay, so I went around the house now. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm supposed... That book I already saw. So I'm supposed to walk upstairs now.
You hear that?
I did.
It is Megan.
Can only be the girl. Let's go find her.
Which it's a good name for a little spook child to be named Megan.
She's in here. Stay here.
Stay here. Stay hidden. Don't fear the dark, because I am the dark. I am the Dark Knight.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will you? Andrew, what are you doing?
Why does he remember these things? He wasn't there, right? That spooked me. Teenage bit.
was about to confess all to the judge.
No, wait.
You protect me. You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question.
Mm-hmm.
Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone.
Why are they going against
she
her
allowed
now?
her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. She may be a child, but there's no doubt she means harm. She's malicious.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
Abraham can, probably.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time.
This
Seek your counsel.
Troubled.
No question there's something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place.
There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted. That darkness has taken hold of our town.
There is not a man or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further. Our time is not for wasting.
Listen to what he's telling you. Mary's the one to accuse.
No.
How do I make my decision?
It's not. I don't think it is.
Condemn an innocent to die.
Destroy the doll.
The only way I can see out of this is to get rid of that damn doll.
I don't know why though, but sure.
Destroy that and
The puppet must be cast asunder.
maybe this all goes away.
It is the cause of Mary's affliction. It holds her in its thrall. Destroy this puppet, and the devil will depart Mary. She will be restored, an innocent child.
Reverend, burn the puppet. Destroy it.
You must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of
My
her deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
But he wanted to... Why does he want to kill her now? He wanted to be her guardian. Okay. Did everyone die in the fire then?
You've done everything you could. Whatever happens, it's not your fault.
Why did the thing fell? Something supernatural or the wind knocked it over, so it's weird.
Do we think that's it?
I figured that if the doll... And then that would be the end of it.
You made the right decision. There's no way you could have known what was going to happen. Let's just get out of here.
We're not being attacked
What's
right
up?
now.
You okay?
That child won't be troubling us again. This is over.
Is it? The song seems to be like... Pause before, because I think we're gonna near the end. Maybe. And before that... So I missed cards. I missed 2 cards. If this is the end, I missed 2 cards. Yeah. Daniel survived the night. Andrew advised Abraham to destroy Mary's doll, resulting in a terrible fire at the courthouse. Which is also how the people in 1970s died in a horrible fire. John survived the night. There's so many of the little girl here. Mary's puppet was burned, resulting in terrible court. Yeah, okay. Was there nothing else? Okay, so if we would have burned the doll already over there, would that have stopped things from happening? That would have been interesting to see, actually. This should also say Angela survived the night. Okay. But I missed one of these. Who is this? Team Taylor, authority figure, lost homegrown hero, the stranger, a little girl, deeper understanding. Okay. I'm just trying to make sense of everything that's happened. A letter from the Reverend Carson assuring that Megan's rebellious behavior was not unusual and offering to help with her moral guidance. The letter is dated September 9, 1971. Carson used religious scripture to guide the town. Reverend Carson was helping to discipline Megan. In the child's drawing, a child's drawing showing a small girl with a doll while a dark figure looms over her. And that could be like a child's way of like being afraid of something in the dark, but it could also be the Reverend beating her, basically. The family was trying to find ways to control their children's behavior. Makes sense. One of the kids were playing rock and roll. Well, yeah, one of the kids were playing rock and roll or punk or whatever, and that's wasn't that was frowned upon in the 70s from certain points of views. And Taylor's lookalike was into like Wiccan and magic and stuff like that, and that's also like the devil worship. I think the Andrews lookalike wasn't doing anything wrong like that. Megan was misbehaving, as children do every once in a while. Wild. Okay, let's see now. So Taylor died, but still one for one.
Hey!
Vince is alive.
I'm real sorry.
For what?
I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years.
His memory was...
About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
Why is Vince still living here? And why is he just talking to Andrew? Is it because it's just Andrew here? In that case, it doesn't matter. If Andrew is the only one here, because everyone else is dead or imaginations or something, then it doesn't really matter. Taylor died, right?
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through.
Well, it's not your fault, is it?
We've all had one hell of a rough night. You more than anyone.
That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've all
yourself.
been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
Finally getting out of
You
this
can't
hell.
blame yourself.
If he hit his head in the house fire, and then... okay. Yeah, this is the thing, right? Yeah, this was the thing
I
that
just wish we all could have made it.
Right. I was thinking that this was a thing. Andrew is the bus driver. And all of the other characters as well. And this was basically him just going through memories and trauma.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy?
And yes, that thing kind of triggered him as well, like that moment.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Are you crazy? Yeah, I think it might be.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
So he was just plain old mad. That's what it is. He heard voices in his head.
Hi there.
And he was fighting demons that weren't real.
Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
So,
have you seen him?
So Andrew could have been the only survivor, because he was the only one there.
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head.
But the bridge was whole.
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of bearings up there. I gotta go back and see that before we end. Tell me, oh great one, what is the story about, really?
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least.
Okay.
You could always try again, see if you can get a different result.
And what would that be?
Impressive. Almost survived intact. Almost. And you eventually found him.
Yeah.
The bus driver.
I did.
Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
Maybe it was about... So if everyone would have died, maybe his brain would have been scattered. And now he kinda was healed? I don't know.
Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else. But we will meet again.
Of course we will.
At least one more time.
At least 2 more times. I'm not stopping this. Come on, we have 2 more games. The third one, which is called I don't remember, and then the fourth one, which is called The Devil in Me. Basically, let's see if we can jump over this little end credit stuff. We cannot. We're stuck here. Well, that's fine.
Oh, what is this that I can see with icy hands takes hold on me? I am deaf and can excel. I hold the key to heaven or hell.
So I can hear myself think.
Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over for another year?
Wait, is this the... this song is a remade version of the one in Until Dawn, right?
Oh, I have come.
I'm not sure if it's the same people that's been doing these games.
Drop the the flesh
look
right
that up,
off in your
actually.
frame. The earth and worms both have their claim.
Yeah. So
Oh, death.
I'm still confused.
Oh, death. Won't you spare me over
What
for
does it all
another
mean?
year?
It means that the people who were playing in this game weren't real, they were a figment of Andrew's imagination. And Andrew remembered the people that we played, their faces and personalities came from his own family that was killed in the fire at the beginning of the game. But that doesn't explain why the people of the past had their faces.
Nor age, nor youth, nor silver, nor gold, nothing satisfies me but your
Right?
soul.
It doesn't. You're not completely wrong. And was that just supposed to be his mind trying to heal in a way? To make up some like bizarre story that, you know, they were trying to figure out. So everything that he read and saw, like the story itself wasn't made up, but everything that he saw and everything that he experienced was made up, just for him, for his like brain to try to kind of like heal. And everything, all the characters that survived made his brain whole again, and all the story of the past. Because it didn't seem like you could actually affect the past. Well, you could affect the past, but either way, the choices were just I don't know. It didn't go well at all. It didn't seem to like matter if I choose. If I didn't do anything, then it would just play out. But if I did act and do this or that, then stuff happened. It went bad either way, so I'm not sure about that.
You believe in God?
This is the next one. Okay.
Absolutely not. We'll start believing. We are under attack by I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
We get some military action.
They say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the
House of Ashes. That's
where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Okay, cool. So that's that. That's the next part of the game. Full circle, complete the solo story. I did. Let's jump in now and see. I think it's collectibles. So just for the sake of it, I have also found this picture in another playthrough. So let's just go and look at it. Even though I didn't find it in this playthrough, let's just see what it is, just for fun, because I don't think I'm gonna like come back to this anytime soon. So just for the sake of it. Okay, Taylor was running and hiding from something. So that was probably if I choose to run away with her. But I usually choose to stay and fight, right? Oh, cool. Sorry, I missed if there was. Let's go to the secrets. I'm gonna read the secrets that I haven't found in this playthrough as well, just to see what else I could have found. So, vandalized statue. Well, I found this one. Taylor Johnson was a 19th century author of Gothic novels who died in mysterious circumstance. Okay, yeah, sure, we knew that. And marriage testimony. The courtroom illustration could have been from Amy's trial. A portrait of Amy Lambert, a plaque described the testimony of Mary Milton, who claimed to see a demon in the shape of Amy. Carver admitted this into the record as spectral evidence. An old book titled The Modern Guide to Successful Parenting. The pages talk about discipline and bad manners. The fire was caused by a child's toy. The family was trying to find ways to control their child's behavior. Who was the focus of the discipline? Yeah, and I'm not sure. So there's some that are still locked that I haven't found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of evidence I haven't found. Cool. I think I got everything else mostly. Yeah. Cool. So that was Little Hope. We played Man of Medan. We played Little Hope. We're gonna play House of Ashes. We're gonna play The Devil in Me eventually. So that was fun. It was confusing at times, really confusing at times, and I get why I didn't remember from playing this the first time, because we were also talking while we were so a lot of the story got missed in that regard. But yeah, it's been fun at least, and that's the most important part, right? Just gonna see if there's anything else here. The anthology. We can see it's Man of Medan, Little Hope. Oh, it actually says the story. So the story of the House of Ashes is going to be at the close of the Iraq War, special forces hunting for weapons of mass destructions unearth something far deadlier. A buried Sumerian temple containing a nest of unearthly creatures. To survive the night below, they must forge a brotherhood with their enemies from the world above. And The Devil in Me is a group of documentary filmmakers receive a mysterious invite to a replica of the murder castle of H.H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. They soon discover that they are being watched and there is much more at stake than their viewing figures. So I think that's going to be cool as well. I know that The Devil in Me has some mixed reviews, so it might not be as good as the other ones. You know, it's what it is. Let's see if we have any bonus features. I think the bonus features is just talking about the creation of the game and stuff like that. Yeah, interviews and art books and stuff. Interview with Will Poulter. So that's cool if you want to buy the game, and I think you should, and play it, and then you can watch those things. Otherwise, they might be up on YouTube as well. Yeah, I think actually we're gonna quit there for today because it's getting kind of late. I thought that maybe I was going to be able to play House of Ashes as well tonight, but I think we're gonna keep that on the books and come back to it next Wednesday. Well, next Wednesday when I put this up on YouTube is way down the line. But during a Wednesday while I stream, if you pop into the stream. That's the thing. If you go watch my stuff on Twitch, you're gonna be able to see them much earlier, because then later on, I make videos of them and I put them up on YouTube. So when House of Ashes is gonna come out, I think we're gonna be around in May. That's kind of far off, or at least when you hear this, it's not far off because it's not May anymore. It's probably late summer or something. So that's kind of how this works. Twitch, you get to see it earlier. I keep all the VODs up there, so you can just stream and watch them there. And if you don't want to do that, you can just keep watching it on my YouTube channel. And the plan with that is also to just, you know, to be able to make as much videos as possible, so that I can also launch and have videos on multiple days of the week. So that's the plan anyway. Yeah. So before we end, the stream, I'm actually gonna talk about some important stuff here. I'm gonna remove the Twitch chat for now, and let's take Panda away as well. Or Nico. So what I'm gonna talk about was I've been a little bit off during this playthrough, and that is fine. we actually had a horrible happening in our town. It's today. It's the 5th of February. Yesterday, I think time moves so fast. Yesterday we had a horrible school shooting in the town that I'm from. If you watch the media, you can actually know exactly which town I'm from. I'm from a place called Örebro or Orebro, if you say it in English. Uh, and yeah, it's it's something that messed everyone in this town up because in Sweden stuff like this doesn't happen. Well, they do. We've had other kind of shootings before, but they haven't really been shootings with a weapon, with a gun like that. They have been. We had in Trollhättan 2015. There was a guy with a sword that killed 3 people. He stabbed 5, killed 3 people. Then we had in 2002. There was also no 2022. There was also in Malmö what happening. I'm not quite sure exactly what happened there, so I'm not going to talk about that. But so what happened? And I know that this is something that happens all over the world. I know that in the US it's something that happens, unfortunately, a lot. It doesn't. It's horrible either way. Like it shouldn't happen at all in either country. But the difference is that in the US, your gun laws are, I'm just gonna say it, fucking out of control, and that's because you have it in your, in the like just the laws that just built your whole system, uh, and that made sense back in the day with gun control and all that because you were trying to, you came to a country that you were trying to like tame and survive in, and of course you needed like weapons to survive and to, and that continued on and become a big part of what is the American problem right now, I think. And this problem seeps into other countries as well. We have other countries that has also had this kind of thing happening, and I think this is horrible wherever it happens, whenever it happens. I don't exactly remember the year now because it's been so long, but if you remember in Norway, we had the whole with Breivik, where he went to an island where there were kids that were getting into the political. They were just there for like a summer fun vacation thing, and he just gunned everyone down, almost everyone. Uh, there's a documentary on Netflix if you want to watch that. Uh, that wasn't in our country. That wasn't in Sweden. That was in Norway. But it was close enough to shake the whole country and to shake Norway to its foundation. It was horrible. And now a thing has happened here in Sweden as well. I'm gonna talk more about actually what happened. So, in a school that's called Risbergska, uh, basically, we don't know exactly who it was. They went out with a name. It's a white dude that probably wasn't feeling so well. He was probably mentally disturbed or something, or he had an agenda and maybe was angry with, because the school that he went to, or that he did a deed, is full of um, people from other countries that are trying to come here and trying to establish themselves. Because if you come from a country that doesn't have like a good school system or something, and then you come to Sweden, and then you haven't gone in the Swedish school system, then you're after in a lot of ways, and you have to like reread a lot of stuff. So that school basically does that for a lot of people, and it's good. It's a good place for a lot of people. But a lot of people that goes there are from the beginning non-Swedish, but are trying to integrate themselves into society. And we don't know exactly which people. We know that 11 people died in the school shooting. One of them is the shooter himself. He apparently shot himself or something like that. So yeah, and we don't know much about the victims at all. We don't know. We don't know anything really. They're really restrictive with the information right now, so we're just trying to follow everything on the news and see whatever happens. But this thing obviously has shaken our community and obviously shaken us. It doesn't matter where you live in Sweden, and it doesn't matter. But this is just a horrible thing that happens. And gun control, man, gun control is vital, because if criminals and because this guy had a weapons license, he he decided to get a weapons license by hunting. That was it. He didn't buy weapons from criminals. He got a weapon the legal way, and then he used it in the most illegal way possible, and it's fucked up. And now 10 people, I'm excluding him, 10 people are not being able to go home to their families. 10 people will be lost forever because of that guy. Because he decided that it was okay. That it was okay to do such a thing. It is fucked up in so many ways. And I know people die every day. I know that our country, our world right now is kind of fucked. We have the Ukraine war, the Russian-Ukraine war. We have everything that happened in Palestine, and I'm not even gonna go into touching that conflict, because whatever you say in that is gonna make you, if you pick a side in that or don't pick a side, you're bad either way. So, but that whole thing is going on. We have wars going on all over the place and people being killed and massacred. So the whole state of the world is kind of fucked right now. And I think it's really important for us to just come together as a community, as people, and try to just be nice to each other, help each other out whenever we can, wherever we can. And this thing, it hit hard to home, because this is home. It happened in our city, and it's gonna take a long time to feel safe again. Like, I wasn't there. I wasn't one of the people that were locked up. What happened basically was when the school shooting started, people, they did the drill. I think this is common practice for American schools as well, to just not run around the corridors. You lock yourself in, you try to stay away and hidden, so that you hopefully don't get shot by the shooter. So the shooter is just gonna be walking around empty corridors whilst the police arrive. I'm really grateful for the police, for the ambulance, the fire department, like everyone that was a part of this big big thing. We can't be sure if everything was done correctly, but everyone that stepped up, it's their job obviously, but everyone that stepped up, it's just fucking awesome that you did. And yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling right now, but this is it's hard hitting. I didn't know anyone that was there. Uh, I have a friend whose sister apparently goes there, and she wasn't in school that day, so that was good. I have another friend that knew someone that was actually there, So that thing as well is fucking horrible. Yeah. So I don't know. I felt like I wanted to talk about it because it happened, and I think it's important to talk about it. And if you were part of this, if you were one of the people that were locked in the school, or if you weren't part of this at all, what if you were in another school shooting and you were hiding? Talk to someone. Seek help and talk to someone. Because just going around burying that shit around with you, it's gonna break you. I think that it's very important to just talk to a professional, talk to your friends, talk to family, people that are important to you, but also go and talk to a professional. It could be anyone. It could be a psychiatrist, or if you have a counselor at school or whatever. Talk to them and just lift it off the chest because it's not healthy to walk around with it. And as I said, I think that we as a community now need to come together and help each other with whichever means we can. Just be nice to each other. Don't don't be fucking mean. That's what I'm trying to say. I know it's not that easy. We have a bunch of problems. Sweden right now is having real troubles with criminality, and that's a whole ball game of its own, which we're not going to talk about today. I usually say keep politics out of the chat, out of YouTube, because it doesn't really belong with gaming. But I really felt like I had to say something about this. My heart really goes out to all the people affected, family, friends, whoever knew these people that died. I'm really, really sorry for that. Yeah. So, I think we're gonna end there actually. If you have any thoughts, I think you should leave them. Sorry if this was a little bit strong, but I actually think that this is important to talk about. We can't stay quiet about these kind of things. These things are not okay, and we need to stop them before they happen. And it's important. Every society needs to put in effort to talk about these things early on. Talk about them in school. Talk about them at home with your children. If you have children that are in need of help, please get them to help. It's important. I think so. And if I can do anything with this community and help people with something, then I would absolutely love to do that. So I think it's important. Anyway, we are going to end this stream tonight, and even on this, I'm gonna put this up on YouTube as well. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say actually about it. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. Thank you. Yeah. Good night, everyone.